questions? Okay, would you please call the roll on that?
Mrs. Rivas?
Yes.
Mr. Pinkett?
Yes.
Mrs. Festerson?
Yes.
Mrs. Clyde?
Yes.
Mrs. Gill?
Yes.
Mrs. Sherwood? Yes.
Okay, thank you. Council reports. Mike, do you have anything else?
I just want to, I think it's on the event schedule, but just notify for April 4th for the banners and stuff.
April 4th or
May
May?
4th.
Oops, excuse me.
May?
Yeah. So, well, yeah, it's already on there.
Okay.
Okay,
So
May
May
4th.
4th.
I'm a month behind.
You're good.
And the day before election day.
Oh, yeah. Because the 9th I'm going out of town for a while.
Anything else, Mike?
No, not
Thank
really.
you. Haley?
Just on behalf of the boosters, thanking Village for the school pass they donated for the road raffle.
Did you let the village know who ended up with that?
And I did not. Did Abby tell you? Oh, I know who did. Morgan Rage, James Simon.
Who was it?
Morgan Rage, James Simon.
Okay.
Well, that's good. They're there all the time.
Yeah, they're there all the time. Yeah.
I'm just asking so that if somebody decided to make a couple dozen
Right.
copies of
Yeah.
those and show up, well, sorry, we know who got it.
You think Chris will probably show up?
You might be on.
Yes.
We could do the Canterbury add-on grandparents
There
ceremony.
we go.
Jamie?
The only thing that I was gonna bring up was the PTO was in discussion about prizes for their top sales for the spring flower sales that are starting now. Last year there was punch cards donated by the village, so I just wanted to bring that up and see if that's something that you were interested in again.
What it was, they gave the PTO, they paid actually they did pay $25, I believe, for each one, and for 3 of them, and I gave them a 4th one. It was, kids could go to the pool, and they had to have them punched. They had 10 opportunities, so if Laura had a sleepover and had 6 friends, they could all go that same day. It didn't have to be that child using it. Actually,
So it's essentially a $25 pass to use 10 times.
yeah.
Okay.
I heard from the school that a lot of them really liked that, and it was even asked if they would ever consider something like that. If a grandparent had a grandchild or grandchildren coming in for 2 weeks or whatever, and didn't want to buy the full pass and didn't want to pay $5 every day, so just an idea, something to think about maybe next year.
Yeah.
There you go.
Next year.
Yeah.
We just started this year.
So I did give them the one, but they did pay $75, I believe. It's up to you guys. Do you want to give them all?
Give them all of them.
Like, do you want 4 passes given to PTO, or do you want the $75 or whatever?
They paid for them last year?
I think so, didn't they?
I don't remember this at all.
I have a receipt in my treasurer's book.
I think they
The
did.
PTO paid
okay.
for them last year.
But they're given out as a price.
They are,
Yeah.
for their
Okay.
top.
For the
Yeah.
students.
So like what we've donated before for full passes, we're just giving that away, right?
They gave them to their top flower sales
Oh,
person.
okay.
Oh,
Okay.
That's what it was for.
Okay.
Just continue like we're doing? Okay. Sounds good. Thank you. Anything else, Jamie?
No. So I can let them know that we can purchase the 3%
Yeah,
tax.
and then I'll throw in the 4th one as a bonus. Because there ought to paper that we print out that has 4 and there's part. Beth, do you have anything?
Finance would be this Wednesday at 5:30. Haley, do you have
do you have
I think, do
anything?
we really need anything to go over? I mean, I can't think of anything at the moment. So we're gonna
Okay,
just,
so
we'll cancel.
we'll
and
cancel
we'll go
finance.
until May. Other than that, I'm just getting ready for our community garage sale.
And how many do you have now?
I have 50.
There's a
I was
lot
gonna
of
say,
signs out.
people
More.
just
There's a
keep
lot of
coming
signs
in.
out.
That's more than I had last year. Every year it gets a little bigger, so.
There's a lot of signs out.
I know.
There's a lot of people, but there's a lot of people, their garages are open and their tables are set up already. I mean, they're getting ready.
So
My neighbor.
Those are like the vets that do it. Year after year. I'm doing it for the first time, and my mom and I are like,
Yeah, I know you guys are doing one, so I just told Haley that this is it, because I gotta put it together tomorrow night. And then I will be up Wednesday, we'll have this area to set up.
Lay 'em all back here.
And then Wednesday, we'll put it out on Facebook page of the village. Okay, thank you, Haley. I'm trying to get the word out, I think, yeah.
Well, thank you for
Yeah.
putting it all together.
It's your fourth year doing this?
I think so, it's the third or fourth, I can't remember.
I think if it continues to grow, I think we need to look at the parking for next year. Because it becomes an issue, because they wanna park on both sides of the street.
Ah.
And most of our streets are not big enough for that.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know if we need to maybe start thinking about maybe some pre-made signs or something and put on one side, no parking on this side, so they park on the other side.
Sure, yeah.
Because it
Right,
becomes,
that's a
it
good
does
deal
become a
if they have to
problem.
go
Especially
down.
on, I don't think
That's
have
what I'm
anybody
worried
on
about.
186 at the moment.
You're just gonna put cones out on Perrin Street.
what I'm worried about with my mom's
Yeah,
house.
that's-
If
that's
she's
the
in the
one.
alley,
Yeah.
I assume people are gonna come and park down the alley and block
I might have to say something.
pretty much just
to-
pigeonhole traffic, but.
Yeah, I could always put no,
It's early enough that you may not be able to do
That's
it.
true.
no parking on that side.
What do you have for food trucks right now?
Yeah, I just have 3 Scotty
Okay.
Clubs, and then, it's just one of those things that just kinda got away from me, so,
Oh, no.
yeah. And Puck Coffee is supposed to be there Saturday only, cause they have children, they can't come Friday. And, they were here for the Christmas one, the lemonade.
Oh, Queen Bee's?
Yes, that's it, Queen Bee Lemonade.
Do
is coming.
we
Fri-
think-
The Friday and Saturday, yeah.
Does the VFW know that they might have an extra crowd?
I
that
will
day?
talk to them, I will
Okay.
let Holly know.
Okay.
Yeah, expect some.
Have they done business in the past?
Some business, I usually will put it on the thing.
Okay.
I usually try to put
Promote or?
Panther Pizza and,
Fridays is smash burgers for sure.
yeah, and then the VFW as well for people that wanna find somewhere to eat. And the
Okay.
carry out I do as
Yeah.
well, so I put on the
Okay.
flyer, so. I think that's it.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Can we come back to me before I forget?
Aren't you like one of the youngest minds here?
Esther, I still have not seen Taylor's number. Anyway.
We need to make a motion for your stone.
I forgot, again, Chris Bridge mentioned this to me probably 2 months ago, and I'm surprised he hasn't brought it back up to me because I forgot about it. But in their neighborhood, I didn't know if it was like an HOA thing there, but he didn't know if there was some kind of, something within the village. In their neighborhood, they're all like, their houses are built at the same spot, pretty much. But they have a new house that is built like towards, closer to the road, south. I don't know how to explain it. So all their houses back in that neighborhood are all in line.
Right.
Like their garages and back. But the new build, their garage is up and is kind of just pretty much takes
I
away.
go through planning and zoning.
He never came to planning and zoning, but he also brought that same issue up to me.
Okay, you're
And I
aware.
started
Okay.
asking him about it.
Okay.
And then, I don't know which direction he was looking, but then he come back and says, oh, well, it looks okay.
I don't think.
So I don't know which direction he was trying to line everything up by.
I think his question was, when you build, do you have to go how far back?
Well, there's a setback.
There's a setback, okay.
And
And
I
I
don't
would
think
think
we
the
had any
contractor looked at
variances
that
for
before.
Yeah.
that one. The other lot that they were gonna build on, we had to do a couple things because it was a side lot and a front lot. But then that guy ended up not building.
Yeah.
So if you're ever bored and wanna drive back there and see it, but I didn't know, so we do have a setback where you can't build until you're.
But doesn't that area back there have some of their own rules too? Because
I
it's
asked him that, he
the
said they
attic
didn't.
I don't think they do back there.
Yeah, he said they did it.
Well, there's rules.
There's rules.
There's rules, but I don't think there was any on that.
Yeah, I wanna know if you're gonna make them put a sidewalk. And it may be a pet peeve of mine.
Okay, so you guys are back in that.
'Cause we
You
had to
know
do
what I'm
that.
talking about.
Yeah. We had to put in.
So scratch what I said, I
walls
don't.
and sidewalks to nowhere.
Yeah.
Our neighbors don't have sidewalks. It's a little
I
frustrating.
think we changed it after we got here anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in your, is
It's
it in your,
okay.
how far you step back? Do you guys know if that's in your rules?
I think it's just a cosmetic, the neighbors don't like it obviously, but I
So
don't
it's
know
just a
that it's a,
cosmetic.
yeah, I think
Okay.
it's just,
Jimmy built
A
our
preference.
house, so he followed his own rules. I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
we didn't, as the builders, we didn't pay attention, we just paid for it, you know. we
Yeah,
didn't-
yeah.
But I think they follow the zoning
They did.
setbacks.
Okay,
We went through all of that.
okay. Now you can.
Anything else, Beth?
Anything else?
I guess the only other thing I had,
Yeah.
since I forgot about it, so, on the military, I would like to have Jared and Billy here for that meeting. Just that way if they have any input for us as well, and that way we, try to get things a little smoother, so. Since they're the ones doing all the work, really.
Okay, Sarah.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
Come to think of it.
No, do we need a motion for the stone in meeting?
Yes.
Just because we, okay.
Yes.
I'll make a motion to get the stone for the, dedication for up to $1,000.
Does K&L do that, so I can reach out to them for a quote and get that?
No.
No, they don't do it. You know, that's.
Probably, well, that's sound, but you have, you can get a quote from him. I don't know who else you use, but.
I'll ask Steve Harden, I'm sure
Might
he
be able
knows.
to go right to the 480.
More, yeah.
We usually haul our
Yeah.
truck.
Yes, there you go.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
I feel like I should vote on that one. We all have investment in that conversation.
Laura, do you have anything?
The partnership was wondering, for Music Remain, they were thinking about offering beer in seltzer sales, if that was something that we could, like, if that was allowed in, city limits. We're thinking, like, if you've ever had a rally in the alley at, in Finley, just out of coolers, not bringing in a truck or anything like that. It would be a contained snow fence area.
I don't know what all the rules are.
You're gonna have to probably follow about the same rules as you do out at the park for the Cookie Fest. For when you guys have the band.
Yeah, and we would definitely look into the rules, but before we wanted to take it any further, we wanted to see approval from the village first.
Approval's one thing from the village, but yeah, you can reach out to state liquor control, and they'll tell you about fences and where it has to be, and how old the workers are, and what you can serve, and how long, and all that crazy stuff. It's possible, but yeah, if you've done it
For the
since I've been
cookie.
around, for the cookie, you do the same thing.
Yeah.
No matter what you contact, they give you a 1 day, 2 day, whatever you need.
Yeah, usually it's
license.
so Sunday.
And how, where you're fencing, your thoughts on that?
We would just put up like a,
Snow fence?
snow fence, yeah. Something that could be taken down easily.
And block the front out here and then the back by John's and, or you're not sure?
I haven't thought that far yet.
I was gonna say, it's gonna be a hard area to, I think, to contain.
With some of the renters and parking.
Well, in the renters parking, that will be, they are gonna be asked to move
That's
this
our
during that
lot,
time.
so
That's
we
all.
asked them
Oh,
to move.
oh, I got you.
That, but behind the buildings, John's, that's their lot, but the actual paved lot belongs to the.
So is it gonna be like what you use for the farmer's market?
Yes, within
All of
the
that
area, we haven't honestly, we hadn't taken the discussion too much further because we wanted to see what, you know, before spending too much time working out the details, we wanted to make sure it was something that the village approved of, and that would be something that we'd be able to move forward with. So
I mean, if there's only one entrance and exit, and if it's just a normal, I feel like it'd be doable to contain it, but.
I agree.
Or you have the
Like,
band and
it's
music
no
or
fence
something?
all
yeah, so there will be a musician and a food truck, what
Food,
goes good with
food
music
truck's
and
probably
food?
parked across the front, right, and just block that.
Yeah.
I think it'd be, personally, with the community we have, it'd be more enticing for
Well
people to,
received.
yeah.
It's only from 5 to 7, so it's not a long
Right,
period,
right.
so
Oh, yeah.
hopefully nobody's sitting. And we also talked about, you know, if it's something that people can't handle, then don't do it the next time,
Yeah.
yeah. Not be locked in for the season or anything.
So if there's people that are not of each of those, then they'll still in the area be able to attend, right?
Yes, and you can still be in there, I believe you know, it just has to be like a, you know, a wristband or something that
Right.
we have to look at those rules just to make sure, see how we are designating who can and can't have something. Cause we do want it to be a family event, so we don't want to deter people either.
I'm okay with it.
I'm
I'll make a
okay with
motion.
it, as
Well, I
long as
think
we can.
Yeah.
Close it off
Do we
to
have a
the-
motion to let them?
Yeah.
you
I'll
know,
make a
look at the
motion to
rules?
approve.
Yeah.
Approve it.
I'll second
So
it.
Mike made the motion and Haley second. Any further discussion on it? Then Haley, would you call the roll then, please?
Mrs. Jervis? Yes. Mr. Beasley?
Yes.
Mrs. Festerson?
Yes.
Mrs. Gill?
Yes.
Mrs. Todd?
Yes.
Mrs. Jarrett?
Yes.
Okay, once you get that information and figure it out, would you at least maybe
Yeah, we
send out
need
an
like the
email?
map from everything, cause we have to
Will
map
your,
out
will we have a meeting before your first spring May?
May 7th is the first one,
I don't
so
think
I don't
so.
think so.
No.
It's just that week is weird, or that month is weird.
It's the week before, but if you could just
Yeah, we'll
send out an email to everyone, hey, this is what we've set up, especially keep Tammy and Greg.
Yeah,
involved.
absolutely.
Thank you. Anything else? Anybody else wanna jump back in?
I'm just saying, what you guys are doing is how you get more involvement in a small town.
You just had to say something, didn't you?
No, I'm just complimenting it, okay? Mike told me to shush over here.
Jamie, were you able to reach out to the students and let them know?
I contacted them and I told them that it had been voted disbanded due to lack of participation, and that they needed to make a decision of what to do with the money, and they never got back to me with a decision. So, as far as I'm concerned, it is our decision what to do with their money now.
Okay.
How much is it?
Haley had a
Stone?
report. Yeah, well, and that's why I was like,
Yeah.
shushed and muted. Yeah. The student committee account thing that Haley presented here and gave everyone was $14.79. Or does everyone have this, or is it just me?
I think I just.
Oh, well, I'm special. It's $14.79.
There, I had an extra one.
Yeah, I can make copies. The balance right now is $1,479.96.
We did pick up the village did the extra bounce house last year, because remember there was a little confusion there. But they still have a nice amount, whatever you guys wanna do.
I have an idea.
Okay.
I think we should donate it to Laura's group, and I think they should have something out at the park, because everybody in the community's gotten really used to the student council doing that for the little kids. It's just a couple hours for an evening, and they really enjoyed it. And at least we would have somebody to at least spend the rest of that money, and maybe.
Yeah, we'd do a 50-50 raffle, and normally it was like $80-ish, I think.
To check with the partnership and see if they're.
We can bring it to the group. We have a meeting on the 23rd. It's usually what, Memorial Day?
It usually is, but we could almost moving closer to the 4th, of the 250th.
If it's, I would say the likelihood of us having the bandwidth to do anything closer to July
Oh,
with
because of the
the
cookie,
market,
yeah.
In the past, we've done it right there at the end of May, kind of like to close out the school year, kind of kick off
So you guys,
the park opening up.
Right now
within
we,
the council, not put it on you guys on top of everything you have going on in the summer.
and we've added, we've added the music on Main, and we still have to get, the town square updates in, so I'm not sure what our bandwidth is volunteer wise, but I could definitely.
When is the last day of school?
June first.
June
Third
1st.
Monday.
On Monday?
Yeah.
And the pool opens June 2nd, right?
And when's
I was
the
gonna say,
pool
use it
open?
for
When's the
a
pool
pool,
open?
free pool day.
Hopefully June second.
If we have a Jared,
What's
What
that?
do you charge for a free pool day?
Yeah.
pardon me?
Like, what do you charge when you have like a free pool day, whether it be for July 4th or the cookies?
I guess somebody rents it for the day.
For the whole day, I just figured it out, we're gonna do the 3 days again for the community foundation. Actually, that will move.
So even if we do a day like right after, like the next day after school, or right after school ends, the next day.
But
Or
that's
even the day
when,
of.
pardon me?
Cause a lot of parents take that day off to go to like Panther Picnic, but it won't be open yet. I was like, Panther
Use that
Picnic,
money as a pool day.
Oh, it's a free
Yeah.
full day?
yeah, to actually like close out summer.
That'd be like, and then the other half would cover a couple things, so I guess it's done.
Right.
Everybody loves that.
We were just discussing, would be kinda nice to do something for, I know school does something too, I think, do
They
they
have
still
those
do?
bounce houses.
Oh,
out
yeah.
there.
Sarah, we were
Do they
supposed to
do the
put
bounce houses down
a
at the
school board on
No?
that.
Okay, well, we were thinking down at the park, but maybe if when the pool opens, maybe, cause it closes at what time on Tuesdays, I kinda forget, or.
Okay, it's for the PTO.
Okay.
The
The
what?
stuff at the school, the last day of school.
The PTA.
Usually
Or
the
PTO.
school, I know, doesn't the school provide the hot dogs and?
I think the school does.
See, we were
I
thinking of
I'd
that too.
have to dig into what they did last year, cause this
Yeah.
is my first year there,
Okay.
on the PTO to look at their treasure.
But even if we,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like the student committee, instead of doing it at the park, we were talking about doing it the last day of school, have a
Yeah.
couple
Just give that money to.
blow up things at the, on the
somebody else.
football
PTO.
field for them to do on top of.
Where they're not.
Yeah.
You got it?
Or maybe do that with, just give it to the, back to the school, that's how I'm looking at it, so.
For last day of school
last day of
celebration.
school.
So, last day of school celebration.
That's a great idea.
Probably could do that, yeah.
Do you want me to get in contact with Eric and see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say I can do it too, Kathy, if you want me to.
Sure.
I'll do that.
I'll let you speak again.
I'm done.
That's just,
That makes sense, it's money
Yeah.
from them and then it goes back into the
school.
PTO or whatever.
Yeah, and it goes to the kids,
And
not the
for-
high schoolers that were running it, but it goes to the kids that they put the event on for.
They can get it.
Well, they were
Well,
going
maybe
to do
they
it down here. for the
Kona
little
Ice
ones,
or
yeah.
something for the high school.
Yeah.
Kona Ice does come out the last day of school.
Oh.
Do they charge them?
Yes.
Yes,
And
and the
it's a-
line is 90 miles
I know,
long.
and it's $5 for a little one
That's,
and
I mean, they can
10
get
for
so
a
many,
big one.
like, you
Yeah.
can buy the cups or whatever.
Just the small ones.
Yeah, everybody gets a cup.
So you're gonna check on the high school too?
There you go, Haley.
I'll talk with Eric Payne and see where we go from there. And if they have Kona Ice come in,
But
and
maybe
then-
they could do something for the high school, I mean, give half of it to the elementary.
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
Well,
Alright.
they have food trucks that come in and out too, and
Oh, do they?
sometimes you can just pay for so many, like the coffee truck or whatever they have come in, you can pay for so many for the students
Mhm.
also.
Oh, there you go, cause if they're asking money from the
That's
students.
what I mean, for like Kona
Yeah.
Ice. give
Yeah.
them
Yeah, give them a
$1,000,
voucher.
How many can you give for $1,000? You
Yeah.
get a ticket there, you get your
Yeah.
prize.
Can I throw an idea out?
Yes.
I know that Kathy Miles is doing a great job with that, community service day. She has applied for a few different grants and gotten, I think, a good bit of money to get, like, just tools and things like that. And I think that she's probably just about gotten, I'm on the committee, so I think that they've just about gotten all the water covered. But I don't think that the grant came through for T-shirts
It did
for,
not.
for all the kids. So I don't know if maybe that may be an idea.
Yeah.
It is kind of one of those team building things for then everybody to have, you know, the t-shirt, so.
Yeah.
Who does it go for, K through 6? Is it the whole elementary that does that?
It's elementary.
It's the whole elementary, K through 6.
Mhm.
So you have a
So-
couple of options.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll reach out to Kathy
Kathy
Miles
Miles,
too,
yeah.
yeah.
Just throwing an idea out there for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ridiculous and spending money. Okay, we have some legislative things this evening. So Haley, I'll turn the first reading over to you then.
First reading of ordinance O 2026-06, an ordinance authorizing village council of the village of Macomb or proper representative to execute the Macomb Union Cemetery agreement and declaring an emergency.
I'll motion to suspend rules for ordinance O 2026-06.
Second.
Do you want it? No.
You can have it.
Just do it louder, just not fast.
We need to call the roll on that, please.
Mrs. Davis? Yes. Mr. Basic?
Yes.
Mrs. Fenstermaker?
Yes.
Mrs. Gill?
Yes.
Mrs. Clyde?
Yes.
Mrs. Sherry?
Yes.
Now, second and third reading, right?
Yep. Second and
Forgive
third
me.
reading of ordinance O 2026-06.
I'll make a motion to accept the ordinance for the second reading, 2026-06.
Second.
Now she's calling you.
Right on.
Mrs. Davis?
Yes.
Mr. Basic?
Yes.
Mrs. Fenstermaker?
Yes.
Mrs. Gill?
Yes.
Mrs. Clyde?
Yes.
Mrs. Sherry?
Yes.
First reading of resolution R 2026-02, a resolution repealing and replacing village resolution R 2024-06, setting forth a spousal carve-out for group health insurance coverage for village employees and establishing the premium contribution between the village and insured employees.
I'll make a motion to suspend the rules for ordinance 2022.
We don't-
Oh, it's a
No, it's a
resolution. I was
Well,
reading
and
what
it's,
it is.
yeah, it's just administrative, so it's not, yeah, one reading.
I'll make a motion to approve.
We need a second motion.
Mike did.
Yes.
Thank you.
I didn't hear. Sorry.
It's all right.
Go ahead.
Mrs. Davis? Yes. Mr. Basic?
Yes.
Mrs. Fenstermaker?
Yes.
Mrs. Gill?
Yes.
Mrs. Clyde?
Yes.
Mrs. Sherry?
Yes.
Second reading of ordinance O 2026-05, an ordinance authorizing the mayor to appoint Haley Wilkins as the fiscal officer for the village of Macomb in an emergency.
Have we heard anything from Melanie?
No, she's not returning.
I'll motion to suspend the rules for ordinance O 2026-05.
Second.
Mrs. Davis?
Yes.
Mr. Basic?
Yes.
Mrs. Fenstermaker?
Yes.
Mrs. Gill?
Yes.
Mrs. Clyde?
Yes.
Mrs. Sherry?
Yes.
The third reading of ordinance O 2026-05.
I'll motion to approve ordinance O 2026-05.
Second. No, second.
Mrs. Davis?
Yes.
Mr. Basic?
Yes.
Mrs. Fenstermaker?
Yes.
Mrs. Gill?
Yes.
Mrs. Clyde?
Yes.
Mrs. Sherry?
Yes.
Okay, I guess we'll have a fiscal officer then, starting May 1st. Do you have anything else to add this evening?
I did attend the local government conference at the middle of March, and I did learn a lot with those classes, so thank you for allowing me to go to that, and it was very informative.
Greg?
First item I have is the opening bids for the project in the park was on March 16th. Benson Contracting LLC out of Fort Jennings turned in the lowest bid of 10 contractors. They ranged from the low bid of $499,872 to the high bid of $721,271. I'd like to have a vote from council to accept Benson Contracting's bid of $499,872.
I'll make a motion to award Benson the contract in that amount.
I'll second.
Just to like clarify, like that's their bid, so that's what they have to work with, and they can't go like a ton above that, I think that's, they can't come back and be like, oh.
They can.
They can.
They can, and, I mean, within reason, I mean, there's been, like, that's what she's talking about, there's no contingency in there, but we just kind of wrote in some contingency, so we should be, okay.
But the contractor, or the engineer actually went through line item by line item of everything and gave Greg an update. They went through everyone, so it was a little bit higher and then it went down a little bit. They had 12,000 extra in, right?
It was 512, was the original 512 something.
So it's been double checked.
Okay.
Which is good.
Okay.
I made the motion.
You made the motion.
Matt seconded.
Go ahead and call.
Mrs. Rivas?
Yes.
Mr. Basic?
Yes.
Mrs. Fennecaker?
Yes.
Mrs. Beal?
Yes.
Mrs. Clyde?
Yes.
Mrs. Sherrick? Yes.
Number 2, just to make correction, when Neil sent me that email, he didn't have the 8694 for the 25% grant, so those numbers will adjust. Total dollars is $654,776 under that line. Just so you're aware.
The total cost. The total cost?
Yeah, the total money that we get to spend is $654,776.
Okay.
Number 5, I did contact PEP. Concerning the recent wind damage, and I just received back today some estimates, and they actually looked at the old concession stand, and we got money to redo that roof. So I haven't gone through all of them, I didn't get a chance today, but they did. Looks to me like they treated us well.
Is it treated as well? Is it possible?
There was about 2 shingles off of it, and they're willing to replace the whole roof.
Is it possible to upgrade?
I'm doing metal on the shower hoses, the ones up front.
Yep. Good. Good idea.
The foundation is done for the community center. Hopefully we should see, I didn't make it out there today, but hopefully we should see the building getting put up fairly soon.
I did not see any work today.
Unfortunately, I did receive a call about the boiler system at the fire station was not working. I called Scott Wagner. They came out, and the heat exchanger's bad. It's leaking carbon monoxide. So I asked for an estimate to replace the unit, and I'm still waiting on that.
How big of a unit is that?
I didn't even look. He just told me it was basically, I don't really want to give off carbon monoxide for everybody down there living there, so.
No, agreed. Well, at least we're coming into good months where you don't need it.
We're gonna have to look into it. I'd like to add one more thing. That was Tammy who talked to the residents down there at Liberty and Bond. That gentleman was more than gracious to move his vehicle.
Nice.
So hopefully all is well with that.
Good.
I noticed it was windy. Thank you.
Yes.
He parked it right along the back of the garage.
Yeah, they were fine with it.
Good.
Thank you. Any other questions or things like that? Busy time. Thank you again. Rob?
Just routine things, answering questions for Greg, discussing matters, waiting to work with Mike on that zoning business, and taking calls and emails from the mayor. Business as usual, but no major projects, which is good, so.
Thank you. we worked back and forth quite a bit on that resolution.
I didn't know anybody was 100% covered, so no wonder I was.
Made me get in this.
Pretty
Yeah.
good deal.
TME, Chief. I know
I
you
think
have
they
your
have,
info on the back.
yep, I think they have everything for numbers. I don't know if anyone has any questions.
What's /C by a red?
It's supposed to be charges. I don't know why it didn't print out, but yes.
And did somebody report a moped to you?
Not a moped, but I've had a lot of discussions about mini bikes.
Mini bikes, maybe that's what.
And I'm gonna be posting something. I started typing stuff up today. It's just been super busy. So I'm gonna post something on the Facebook page. After it's posted, unfortunately, I will be having to confiscate the mini bikes and charging.
Okay.
Because it's becoming a major issue and somebody's gonna get hurt,
Yeah.
so.
Okay.
What about one of those like Segways that doesn't have handlebars, but they put like a seat on them and you're using it to kind of drive around like a...
Don't know.
Does that count?
Like a hoverboard
That's so,
thing.
yeah, it's so...
Not really, it's not how it's wrote up.
Chief, are you talking about electric ones or both?
No, these are actually mini gas operated by gas.
Old school?
Mhm.
Interesting.
Yep, they're buying them off of, Amazon is where they're buying them from.
The state of Ohio, they're supposed to be doing something with the e-bikes. I mean, there's stuff out there already on them, but they're talking about licensure and everything else. I mean, if you know, in the 80s, I guess, when kids said moped, you had to be 14, helmet, eye protection, go through a test, the whole 9 yards, and now those went 30 miles an hour, I think. Now these go 28, and you just buy one and off you go.
Yeah, I know, but I was actually gonna touch base with you before I posted. I was gonna send it for you to look at, but I was looking at the Ohio Revised Code and stuff on it today, really good.
There's language that could be borrowed from Finley to cover some enforcement issues. The biggest one is just basically a reckless operation, whether it's a bicycle manual or electric. You know, you're going down a busy street, cutting in between cars, you see it, or they get in an accident. The ability to warn a juvenile or cite a juvenile or adult or whatever you need to do. So, you know, we can work on that.
I don't recognize stop signs.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, a guy can ride a bike on a
I
good
saw
day,
that.
35 miles an hour down Main Street if he wants, but he's still got to stop for stop signs and lights.
I'll volunteer. I called Tammy today. There's a young man doing wheelies down the street. I mean, like, right in front of us. So,
And we're talking to the same parents. I mean, the parents are well aware. We've told them, I'm sorry, they cannot be out on the streets in town. They're running stop signs, they're running through the alleyways, not looking. It's just, somebody's gonna get hurt. And I hate to take stuff like that away from the kids, but they just can't. So.
Kind of tying in with Tammy, I know that when we changed our contract with the sheriff, we said we would kind of review it. It's been 3 months now, actually it's been a little longer, but I'm not hearing anything different. I don't know, I think it's helped with Mitchell running second shift quite a bit in the weekends, but I just want to make sure that we follow what we said we were going to do.
He's going after him.
Yeah.
Yeah, my road is busy.
I saw him zipping across the park the other night. I was like, go, Mitchell, go.
So, he was parked from Shady Acres Lane at shift change. I was,
Yeah, because you'll see probably just as much as I see
Oh,
pulling
yeah.
people over on that road.
So are we still okay, good?
I think it's
in the
good.
community? That's what I'm hearing, but I just wanted to make sure.
I still see him go through town.
I still see him sitting here too.
I don't see him go by mine.
No, not him, the sheriff.
Oh, the
Yeah,
sheriff.
I'll see the sheriff out
A few of
there.
them come over here and they chat with him.
Well, they sit behind
I see
the.
that too.
Yeah, they come over and they'll chat with him.
Keep them on their good side.
Okay, anything else for Tammy? I know she's been swamped.
Yeah, well, we need a police and public safety meeting to work on any other legislation for the mini bike stuff, or is
I
that?
think that would go through those.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll just,
Perfect.
I'll just get with, yeah, thank you.
Okay, I only have a couple things since we covered most of it. Happy birthday coming up on the 20th to Chief Lunk. I just love the chocolate, that's it. Looking at Greg and I going to an economic development, strategic planning on the 23rd at Marathon. We do have that meeting coming up on the 30th that Deb and Cassie from the Community Foundation. I don't know how many have signed up right now, Deb, but
I think only a couple people in here, but we have, I think there's 25 so far, yeah, as of this morning.
so we kind of wanted to highlight some of the food at the VFW as well. I think she's going to do wraps and some different salads that evening too. So try to build that up because with Kristen there now, it's really improved the food. Days of Caring, I was asked if we wanted to do anything for Days of Caring. So if you have any ideas of what you would like, they do need lots of supervision sometimes, so.
When are they coming in?
May 4th through the 8th. I talked to Greg a little bit about maybe digging some of that sand along the edge back at the back playground where it's kind of blowed over.
Any weeding that needs done at the playground.
Any weeding?
Yeah.
The front one, we don't need weeding anymore with the black
Thank
Yeah.
mulch, which is awesome.
When can we get some to replace the back parts?
Pardon?
When can we get some mulch to replace the back
Well,
parts?
we had some left over. Greg was gonna check with the guys and see how much we did. If we have enough, it's very, very expensive.
Oh, I bet.
If we have enough, that was my goal to cover that.
That's great.
I guess I have a
Opportunity for you to
question.
work on
Sure, she can't remember, have to refresh my memory. Is anybody doing the flowers?
Well, nobody really was beating down the door to
Okay.
water them, but Deb and Terry stepped up and said that they
Okay.
would do it if
Okay.
nobody else.
That might be something, so you said it's May 4th through the 8th, would they be interested in doing the pots?
We have 4-H.
4-H.
4-H is doing that,
Yes.
okay.
The ones on Main Street,
okay.
right?
The ones on Main Street,
Currently, some of them have glass in them, just so you know.
yeah, we found that the
Yeah.
other day when we were
I
watching.
took some of that out.
It's like all over the sidewalk.
I received this letter from the Community Foundation. I think I maybe had mentioned that Rotary is no longer here in Macomb. After how many years, Deb?
Wow.
96.
Yeah.
But through the Community Foundation, they did award the village through their designated fund the amount of $775. Community needs for the Parker Pool, so I do have that check up there. I have 2 third-grade persuasive letters that they've been working on. Joseph Holliday talks about our slide. Now, both of his sisters are lifeguards. I think they're here. The first reason the pool needs a new slide is because the old one's rusty. So I have volunteered Greg to go out there and go down the slide and check for rust, Greg. So he talked about, it was a good little letter. It's old and rusty and boring, so he'd like to have a new slide. And Dixie Ann Anderson, she talked about a recycle station, which I was happy to inform her after I went down and took pictures that we have one in town, so that's good. You mentioned the athletic boosters. We did receive a thank you from them. And I think that is it. Anything else? Run before the... All right, then the meeting's adjourned. Help yourself to some more hot cakes.
Thank you.
Thank you all, y'all doing a great job.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for coming.
I think we sent, did you get the letter about?
I did, yes, ma'am, I got everything else. I'll be there. Then I'll be in there, thank you, yes.
So they'll run too quick?
Yeah, I'll be there, I'll be there.
I gotta go get your money out.
Okay,
Okay.
all right.
Okay.
redaction.
Yeah, absolutely. Planning on being there. I'm gonna pick you up, or do you wanna walk? I don't know what it's doing.
I don't know.
I don't think it's raining yet, well, not quite yet, but.
A copy that we have.
We signed.
We signed it, Mel has our signed copy, I just gave you a copy when we approved it.
Yes, I didn't know if I was on vacation,
Okay, 'cause
so
it has
I didn't bring
my
my
council
Thank you, Tim, for coming, I
No.
appreciate it.
Absolutely.
It's nice to meet you.
Tell all your neighbors.
I will do. Let's go.
I don't